Hey there, YouTube. Eric Tate here, and it's time for another reaction video. The Penguin social media team has gotten together some of the most viral clips of Magic they could find on the internet, and they wanted me, a Magic champion, to react to them. In case you don't know, I've won awards at FISM, and I was the International Brotherhood of Magicians Gold Cups close-up contest champion, and so that's why they're having me react to other people's stuff. So they've got a list here. I've never seen any of these videos before, or at least I don't think so. I don't know what they are, and I'll break it down for you. Let's get into the first one here. It looks like it says Eric's arch nemesis and rival. That is the only note I have on this. Okay, let's take a look here and see what this is. And this is okay. Let's watch the video, and then I'll explain why Josh calls this my arch nemesis and rival. This is Morton Christensen. Okay. What the? All right, we're gonna watch this again before we pause it. Okay, so first of all, real quick, the note on my arch nemesis and rival. This is Morton Christensen. He won first place in comedy at FISM Quebec in 2022 last year. He's a very good friend of mine. He's been on the podcast, and we have this joke about how he's an actual world champion and I'm not. He has a really wonderful set of lecture notes that he signed to me that he says, "It's okay that you came in third place, but really not." It's really wonderful, and I have no idea how that works. That is a ridiculous trick that Morton, if you see this, I need to know how that works because I want to add it to my show. That is an amazing trick. I love that. Let's see. Actually, let's go back real quick here because I want to check out some of the stuff on this page here. So we have Morton. Ace Cunning's actually a member of my own IBM ring, talking about wanting to see this. Mario the Magician, getting some fire emojis in here. And this is so great. Let's watch it one more time. This is just one more time. Okay, that goes into his ear. That goes into his nose. That is absolutely nuts. I'm at a loss for words. If that's how this is starting, then man, the rest of this video is going to be so much fun. Let's move on to the next one here. This is Pete Ferman. Pete Ferman. All right, let's go ahead and let's pop over here and take a look at Pete Ferman. This doesn't make any sense. If you're a Magic fan, catch my live show during my UK dates in the bio. So it looks like this has 3.7 million views, is what Josh says.
I've got two matchboxes here, and if I open up the drawers and press one of them down, the strange thing is when I press the other drawer, the first drawer opens up. Now, when people see this, they think there must be something inside of the matchboxes, something mechanical. But look, the drawers are just cardboard. There's nothing inside of the covers. If I put the covers short end to short end, put the drawers back inside, you'll see that this works in exactly the same way. Now, there's nothing inside of those drawers. There's no sort of air pressure that's making one open when you press the other one. In fact, I can separate the drawers like this, look, and it still works in exactly the same way. So if it's not air pressure, if it's not some sort of mechanical device, I can hear you through the screen. You're shouting at me right now. Magnets, you're saying. It must be magnets. It's not magnets. Look, if I leave the matchboxes open, you can see there's nothing inside. I've got some steel keys here. I put the steel keys on top of the matchboxes and one beside. I've got a really strong magnet here. Now watch what happens when I wave the magnet over the keys. The keys are immediately attracted. The matchboxes are not. That's because they're not magnetic. So look, it's not magnets. It's not a mechanical device. It's not air pressure. And look, there's no threads because I can separate the matchboxes between my fingers like that. In fact, I can turn this one over and it still works in exactly the same way. So how's it happening? This doesn't make any sense.
This is such an awesome. I'm going to turn the audio off while we talk about this, and let's see. I want to see some of this stuff on here. Some people like replying to it. Why can't I click on that? Someone must have hidden it. Um, This is so cool. Okay, so first of all, this is genuinely the first time I've seen this video, and I totally understand why it would get 3.7 million views. This is a really awesome trick. I think we actually sell it on Penguin. Josh, let me know if we do, and put a link in the comments below if we sell this trick. Because my buddy, so I got a really good friend of mine named Keith Fields. He performs with his wife, Lady Sarah, and Keith Fields. They're a great comedy double act in magic, and he did this for me not too long ago, and it's the explanation. Like, I'm not gonna be like going through explanations or anything on stuff like this, but this is like a surprisingly simple trick, and once you find out the method, it's gonna blow you away. Because it's gonna blow you away because the method is so easy. But like, more importantly, it's a solid trick, and I think what really has me excited about this is the way Pete has introduced false solutions and then completely disproven them with the keys and the magnets. That is so much fun. This is an awesome trick. I mean, this is a perfect Instagram trick, because this is what it would look like in real life, but you don't have to like really interact with anybody, and you can tell because of all the fun ways that Pete is proving it that it's really cool. Let's see, I didn't think I saw any like insane posts or insane comments in here. Oh, just people guessing like quantum entanglement and stuff like that. That's a really solid, really solid effect. It was awesome. All right, so moving on, we're gonna take a look at Trig Watson. Trig Watson, my buddy Trig. And I'm going to reload this, actually. And it looks like there's no audio on this. It's probably just like a looped thing here. So this is a hologram card trick. And, oh, that's cool. Oh, there is audio for it. All right, we're going to reload this real quick so that we can see everything. Turn it down a little bit. Whoa!
Amazing! Wow!
Oh, that's sick. Holy. I'm going to leave this looping. I'm going to turn the volume down so I can talk about this. That is awesome. So, first of all, let's get something out of the way right here, is that this is not video editing. This is something that people are seeing live in the theater. I actually worked with, so Trig Watson and I were on the IBMs, that's the International Brotherhood of Magicians, international conference in 2022 in June in Atlanta, Georgia. And Trig did a really cool demonstration on stage of some magic that he was doing with an iPad and AR. And he's clearly taken it just like so much further, because it looks like what's going on here is, I mean, that looks very much like I've got a cursor. Yeah. So we see all this stuff. So it's meant to look like, is this Instagram or TikTok? I think that's Instagram. I mean, it's meant to look like I guess it's meant to look like a TikTok video. But then what's really cool here is all this hologram stuff that's coming out on the sides. Like, you see like that arm coming out, and then he's like combining that with like traditional sleight of hand to make like a really compelling video here. And what's awesome is this is definitely practical. He's doing this on stage, and I'm gonna come back here real quick. So this is not me calling Trig out in any way, but this type of act, there's actually a precursor to this, because this is based on really old stuff. So the first person that I ever got to see do this sort of interacting with television stuff was a guy by the name of Tony Chapek. I remember seeing him on America's Funniest Home Videos. I think he was on World's Greatest Magic. I got to work with him once at the Comedy Barn. He was I was a performer at this place called the Comedy Barn in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. It's still around, and we would have other magicians come in, or not just magicians, but all kinds of entertainers come in and audition to perform with us on stage. And Tony Chapek came in, and I actually got to help wheel his TV on and off stage and see like some of the secret sauce to how it worked. And I'm very lucky to call Tony a friend all these many years later. But Tony did something like this where he had a character in a video performing character inside of the TV that he interacted with, and but nothing like what Trig is doing here. I've still got it looping over here because like Trig's clearly got like holograms coming in and out. Like Tony had some fun stuff with like cards flashing out of the TV, or like he had like a Coke bottle would like get thrown out of the TV, and then he would like do this like really fun like pouring liquid out of a glass, and the guy in the video would get it. But Trig has taken that clearly all the way up to this next level with this crazy hologram stuff that he's got going on there, which I don't even know how you would do that stuff. That's just awesome. This is so good. Also, Trig, one of the breakout stars from the Magic Castle Junior program. If you ever want to do learn like some more awesome magic, like the Magic Castle Junior program is definitely a place to check out. So let's keep this train rolling. Let's move on to, we got Jackie U coming up here. We got a Jackie U video. All right. So sorry, I'm supposed to transition back and forth and I didn't. Whoops. Sorry. All right. First of all, let's get one thing straight. I hate that Jackie uses these clear tables because I know he's about to fool me badly, and I hate how good he is. I just wanted to put that up front. All right, let's get back to it.
Magic in the world called cups and boards. They use 3 cups, and this is Maher cup, and 3 boards, and 1 magic wand. Look carefully. They just grab the board like this and make the board disappear. Oh my! Let's do it again. This is the second one. Make the board disappear. And third one. This is the difficult part, but look. Oh my! It's good. Let me ask you a simple question. Where the board is? Where the board is? Just guess. It's right here underneath the cup. See? Okay, I dropped the board underneath the cup. See? I dropped the board underneath the cup. Oh my! But I never dropped the board.
Don't do it.
Watch this. See? I pass the board to the other hand. And then I just push it forward. When I push the board, it's still here. But when I move it back, see, it's right here underneath the cup. That's why the line comes out. See? This is all the tricks in the world. But it's still amazing. This is all this magic in the world called...
All right. The terrible thing about these videos is that I can't swear on them. I really, I've got a stream deck here. I should put on like a little bleepy button so that I can swear. I should be allowed to swear on these, but I can't because we're a friendly family. Let's get back to the video real quick. All right, this is awesome. So Jackie Yu is doing a very classic cups and balls here. Now, I do cups and balls in my bar show. I love doing the cups and balls. It's one of my favorite effects to perform. I use the penguin cups. It looks like here that Jackie is using Murphy's Legend cups, which are nice. They're a little too heavy for my taste. I find that the particular cups that are in this video are... they're a very solid cup, which I know a lot of people like, but these cups are too heavy for my taste. I prefer the penguin cups because they are copper like these, but they're a little bit lighter. So that's beside the point. What is really killing me here is that this is like classic Jackie. Jackie is so good at videos for Instagram and TikTok because this moment right here, like check that out, right? Jackie is so good at taking this clear table and using it against you because there is something else going on here because I have no idea where those final loads come from, right? And I mean, yeah, I could speculate all day as to because I know cups and balls really well. I know he's loading. I know when he's loading, but I don't know where he's getting those loads. I hate how good this is. Jackie is ridiculously good. And I think what's really awesome too is that I'm certain later on there's going to be a video that is shot from underneath because Jackie does these really cool videos where he basically shoots 2 videos at the same time. Like one is the one that we just saw where it's like straight on. And then he does another one that's like from underneath where it's apparently revealing the secret, but really he's fooling you with a different trick. And he's just so clever. I think that this is another example of where like, this trick is probably not performable in real life. Like, I mean, you could do the overt routine in real life, but I think that there's probably some stuff going on that is like more Instagram specific, which again is totally cool because like the intent for this trick and the creation of this magic is for the viewer to see it. But I think that like this is like where social media magic is heading, like these really awesome effects, but then using the fact that you've got cameras and camera angles in like a crazy trippy way. 3 million views on this, and also Jackie using that is not me. That is Crystal Whitlow on here. Check out this right here, Crystal Whitlow. The all right is live. I love I love Jackie Yu. He's so good. Where does the stick go? I literally stared at one cup and never saw any of the lines go in. I'm confused. I saw it 50 times in a row, and I can say for you, you wrecked my brain. Where the magic wand? Oh man, these are so good. These are so good. Man, I love this. All right. So enough about this being the Jackie Yu social hour. Let's move on to another video here. We're gonna get on to. Oh, it looks like we have Matt Franco coming up. Let's see. Here we go. Matt Franco. What are you gonna do for us, Matt? No mat or cloth directly on the table. The same table. No music. Original audio only. Oh, this is a challenge video. Oh, yeah. I love that I don't have to turn the audio off for this because he's doing a challenge video here. I'll let it loop one more time with the audio while I talk about it, and I'll... Okay, so we got some really awesome comments here, too. Like After Effects. It's not After Effects. Magnet in his hand? I don't think so. Wow, almost perfect editing. It's not perfect. It's not edit. I'm sorry, it is perfect, but it's not editing. All right, I'm gonna turn the audio off and let's just talk through this, shall we? Okay, so if you ever have a chance to go to Las Vegas and see Matt Franco's show at the Link, it is awesome. So first of all, let's just get that out of the way. Matt was a touring college performer for years before he won America's Got Talent. And he had a great show. And when he moved his show to the Link in Vegas, he basically took his college touring show and then gave it like a bit of a budget, so it had like a somewhat higher production value. And that's not me guessing. That's me having interviewed Matt Franco and talked to him about it. And he's created some new pieces since then. But he's kind of a magician's magician. Like Matt is like super well read and has like some serious skills. And so what we're watching here is somebody really doing sort of shadow coins, translocation, barehanded matrix, whatever you want to call it. And the fact that, I mean, like, let's just turn this on again because this audio is so important to understand. Like, this may be the most technically impressive video on here. So yet, see, because there's stuff that he's doing that you could not do with a magnet because you would like. So you can hear when it's like sliding around, unless Matt's cheating and going in and editing out some of the slide noises somewhere else. And I don't think he's doing that. There's some real gnarly, there's some super gnarly sleight of hand going on here. And I don't think that this is magnets. Oof, that is clean. Wow. Oh, that's sick. That is unbelievable. Also, I will say, you got to see this in Matt Franco's show because Matt Franco does that trick in his stage show. He does the translocation, and you can see it with cameras. See, and that's the thing that's like so cool about Matt Franco's show is that he does that kind of magic, like translocation stuff. Barehanded, shadow coin, whatever you want to call it. That's the kind of magic that lay people like almost never see. You only really get to see that if you go to like the Magic Castle or Chicago Magic Lounge or a magic convention, right? That's like that's magic that magicians do for each other. And people see that magic in Matt's show every night. That's why he's one of the best ambassadors for magic out there right now, as far as I'm concerned. There's a lot of great magicians, but like as an ambassador for magic, for people who are like interested in getting better at it or like getting into it, Matt Franco's got to take the cake as far as I'm concerned. Okay, moving on. We got Jason Maher here. This is 1.3 million views. Let's take a look and see here. Let me switch over to my other scene. And I know this cat. I have seen this guy online many, many, many times. He's always doing something cool. Let's check it out.
Alright guys, got a nice quick one for you today. Do you know what this is actually called? This is called 6 years without a girlfriend. Of course, for this trick we need a card selected at random. In this case it'll be the Queen o' Clubs, baby. That card's going to be lost somewhere into the center of the pack, and in order to locate it, I do a sequence of cuts. I'll even do the American Shuffle, baby. Did that look fair to you? This right here is the Waterfall Shuffle. This is the Waterfall Shuffle in reverse.
Oh, man.
This is the Waterfall Shuffle in Iceland. The ex-girlfriend shuffle, you see it looks good but it does nothing. One dead cut for all the poker players, and then when I snap the fingers, boom baby! Wait a minute, that's not your card. Hold on a sec, I can fix this. All I have to do is listen. Yes, I can hear your card at the 27th spot. I'll cut right to it. One card jumps out of the pack. With any luck, that card is... Hang on, you gotta rub it into the table real careful like this. And the card disappears and reappears right before your eyes. That has to be worthy of a like and share. Alright guys, got a...
Absolutely, it is worthy of a like. I will give it a like right there. That's pretty dope. Okay, so Street Magician Dude. This is a show-off routine, trick day, May 13th. This is great. So what we are watching here is some top-notch card handling, and I think I recognize the control he is using, and it is irritatingly difficult. This is fantastic. So let's talk about why this is fantastic for a couple of reasons. I mean, this is absolutely a routine you would do for normal people, but so we have some like classic jokes here, like the waterfall shuffle in Iceland, which is actually that's not a classic joke. That's a variation on a classic joke. Now that I think about it, and we have some like really gnarly sleight of hand going on here that is very, very well executed. Super, super good stuff. And actually, let's just talk about that. That's Daryl's hotshot cut, but that's Daryl's hotshot cut done and kept entirely in frame in portrait mode. That is not an easy thing to do. That is super good. But we've got, let's check out some of the comments here. 6 years sounds about right. I really want to learn that particular flourish. I know that's like pretty. I know the Verts. Somebody from the Verts came up with that. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but that's definitely like on my list of things to learn. A lot of heart reacts. Iceland Shuffle, I'm dead. Yeah. So this is, I mean, here's what I'm going to say. I think like if you're a card captain, if you're a little movie boy like me, like this doesn't fool you, but it does impress you because this is this dude like absolutely. This is Jason Maher absolutely showing off because that like man, that vanish looks sick. That's a solid vanish. Really, really, really good vanish. All the way through. This is super good, man. And like, look at those flourishes. Those are so clean. Flicker is what that is. That's the flick, man. I've always wanted to learn that one. It's definitely like on my list of things to do. Let's just say that the control Jason is using there, I wish I could clip that. It's just such a solid. That's a man. Hats off to Jason for a really sick like piece of sleight of hand there. That's awesome. All right, we're on to the last one now. On to the last one. Let's take a look. See what it is here. Oh. I recognize this cat because we've won many of the same awards. We're talking to Shin Lim here. We're gonna take a look at Shin Lim. Okay, so it looks like this is something that Shin Lim did on TikTok, and then it migrated over to Instagram. Money is an illusion is what you know about this, and I'll get back to we've won a lot of the same awards because we have won quite a few of the same awards. But let's get to it here. And let's take a look.
Have you ever tried splitting a 20 into two 10s? Or how about taking the 2 and the 10 and turning it back into the 20? No? Or how about doing this? Oh, yeah. Have you ever tried splitting a 20 into two 10s? Or how about taking the 2 and the 10 and turning it back into the 20? No? Or how about doing this? Oh, yeah. Have you ever tried...
All right, we are going to cut off the audio there because I don't want to get this DMCA strike because I hear a little music in the background. All right, I think what's happening here, like again, this is not about methods, but I just want to call out some like really sick stuff. I think that what we're watching is a really awesome mix of a variation on Patrick Kuhn's Breach And then I think it's Patrick Kuhn. If I have that wrong, I'm sorry. Correct me in the comments. That is super good. And then I feel like this other thing that he's doing with all that bill production, that has to be a marketed effect. It looks too good. If it's not, it's his, and he should market it. Let me know in the comments if you know what that is. But I think that's Breach, and I think that's an awesome use of Breach. Also, and I haven't seen anyone. Oh, like that right there. I have no idea. I don't know if you can do that with Breach, so this might not be it. Let's see. The Secret Service and the IRS would like to have a word with you. Evolution magic set. There's no way that's in the Evolution magic set. Because I'm positive that one of those is. We got load more comments here. Just lots of. I refuse to believe. I would love to learn. This is amazing. I think so. Shin is so good at figuring out what works for the camera. I mean, he's a FISM champion. I'm just a FISM winner, but we've both won awards at FISM. We've both won the IBM close-up contest, which is no small feat. Just saying, we've won a lot of the same awards. I think the one that he's won that I don't have is an AGT award. But I think that's it. I think that's the only one. I mean, yeah, he's got 2 of them, whatever. But no, this is amazing. Shin is absolutely amazing at working on things that are so good on camera, right? Because he just has that eye that he knows how to set everything up. And again, when you look at that video, everything is in frame. It's lit well. It looks awesome. It's so good. Man, you know what? Not a lot of duds. No duds in this. No duds. I understand why everything went viral. I think there's some stuff that people, I think that some magicians may take issue with. But I think these are all some solid videos. Nice work, Penguin Magic social media team, giving me cool things to react to. That brings me to the end of my list. I don't think anything else on here is... Yep, that's it. That's all the viral magic fit for me to dish this time around. Do me a favor, if you like this, please like and subscribe and ring that bell so that you'll be notified whenever we post more viral video reactions like this. Also, let me know in the comments some other stuff that you'd like me to react to, whether it's TikTok videos or a particular type of magic, anything else you want me to break down. These are a lot of fun to do, and maybe even send your own videos in for me to react to. Maybe we'll have a viewer. Maybe you'll have a viewer reaction video where I check out Penguin fans. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks so much for watching. As always, we'll see you next time.